This is my VW T6 2016's left-hand drive. Imported it from the Netherlands to Lithuania, where I live, and I'm a mechanic. I've restored a handful of split screens and bay windows, and this is my first T6 camper build. This is my new van that turned up about an hour ago. This is going to be a full camper conversion. It was really cheap. It's an old builder's van, I think. And there's just sort of a couple of scratches and stuff around, but it's unbelievable for the price I paid. It's got some racking. It's done about 110,000 miles. It's in pretty good condition. I've got a new set of wheels for it off of a brand new van that someone's taken off. They're arriving. I've got new windows that are here. The only real downside is it actually doesn't fit in my garage. Which is really bloody annoying. So, but yeah, hey ho. It looks like the guy that owned this was a plumber. It's a little while later, not too long. Most of it has come out. There's just bolts going up and around, but it looks like it's a little bit more involved. It looks like it goes behind that trim up there, and that trim goes behind these. So I've got to undo the seat belts, pull these panels off to take that trim down, so I can then unscrew the rest of that. But I think that headliner's got to come down anyway, so I can soundproof the cabin. These are all the bits that I've taken out so far. That box has got the new front fog lights for it, because that is obviously a standard van with no options, and they are the windows, full set of back door, back tailgate and both side windows. Right, the bulkhead's out. As this is a European van, obviously it's left-hand drive. These unbolt. It looks like from down here that these unbolt. I don't know about this bit. Hopefully it does. If these unbolt, then I'm guessing that unbolts as well. But the plumber has masticed this board or whoever made the board has put it in place with mastic. That's going to be fun getting out. The headline's coming out, the seats are coming out. The seats, I'm not sure. They're bolted in there, but this is completely sealed all the way round. So I'm guessing you have to unbolt that from underneath. Never mind. Well, I had to look online to see how this double seat was removed, because it's completely sealed, and I bet not everybody knows that you yank up the front and it tilts up, because that's never been used as space before. It's spotless. Well, you know, you can see that nothing's really been in it. It makes my job a little bit easier. Well, I'm halfway through taking off all the silicone, which is a really amazing job. I've got to go all the way around now. I'm nowhere near halfway. I don't know what I'm talking about, because I've got all of that. And I've actually done the door. And then I'm going to sound deaden the floors and inside all the cavities. I've got to strip out all the front as well. So yeah, plenty more work. Exactly 2 hours later and I'm finished. And I must admit, I'm very surprised, because I was expecting that to be a full day's job. Even up here. And yeah, just with a really sharp tool. Yeah, I managed to, well, up here, some of that actually came away with the paint, and it's like some top layer of a paint. It didn't really affect much else, but yeah, well chuffed with that. Okay. Don't put that, so I've got it. Okay. Maybe I'll secure that next time with some tape. leaking windows that I've installed. I mean, I've built 4 or 5 split screens and bay windows, and this is my first time of fitting these, but I put a bead on the other side all the way around the inside of it, and then another bead on the outside all the way around, and I'm now getting water coming from here and here, it's dripping it's so bad, look. I've got puddles here. It's drenched. And it's a bit of a mystery, really. Well, if I put all of that, unless, I don't know. And down here, the inside of that panel is wet. Now, that could be because I've got those panels off, and it could be coming in, I don't know. I mean, that's dry, but that's wet down there. That's all wet because I've cut that window, but yes, you know, that's coming in because of that, but I don't know, it's weird. I've got a feeling I might have to cut these windows back out. Look how bad that is. It's coming from the inside of the panel. Where the fuck is that coming from? Is that coming in between? Coming up there, dripping in between and dropping down. It must be. That's coming from in between the panel. Okay, I pulled the window out. I've cut it out with a Stanley knife. I did use wire, but it wasn't piano wire, so it kept breaking. But yeah, ultimately pull this all the way out, and then it's much easier to cut it. This one is much harder because you've got the sliding window in between. I've found what the problem was, why it was leaking so much. I hadn't put any primer on the paint, which I didn't think it needed, but the silicone just peeled straight off of this with no problem at all, and it was wet behind the silicone, so it obviously doesn't adhere to anything unless you prime it. I thought you only needed to prime the glass, but I was wrong, obviously. So next step, I'm going to take that one out and do the same with that, re-primer it, because I just wasn't happy. I mean, I could have tried and bodged it, but I just wasn't happy with some water coming through and stuff. Right, now I have primered the rubber and the paintwork, because that silicone literally just pulls off of the rubber. It doesn't adhere to it. It's weird. I mean, you would have thought that any type of silicone or some sort of sealer would stick like crazy to that, but it doesn't at all. And I'm going to show you how easy this silicone comes off. But I'm hardly pulling that at all. Look at it. But that just literally fell off. That's how rubbish this stuff is. If you don't put the primer on, it literally just falls off. So I've now put primer all the way around both the rubber and the body, making sure that this is going to stick properly. And I'm going to put a bead inside that ridge all the way up, and another bead all the way down, all the way around it. So no water can go on the back here, run down, go inside, and it go underneath and then out the other side, or it will run down. It will run down and then inside, which it's been doing.